Gentlemen, listen. Someone came to me the other day and they were like, Chris, do you think a 30-year-old virgin is a green flag? Should I now just go and have this 30-year-old girlfriend of mine and make her a wife because anyway no one has ever slept with her, so she's good? And I was like, this is a very good question. She's gone to university, finished, she's working, finished, and the possibilities out there in the streets are like she's a virgin. Bro, I was intrigued by this thing. So I said to myself, let me think about it. Then I'll come to you with just my response. No emotional thing, no nothing. 30-year-old, a virgin. Is it a red flag? Is it a green flag? What do you guys think? Before I say my opinion, at the age of 30, probably people started noticing this girl when she was probably 17, 18. In high school, she was being noticed. In college, she was being noticed. Probably university, definitely she was being noticed. Not just by her classmates, but by also the lecturers and everything. And then in the university, of course, yes, she was being noticed. And you know where else she was being noticed? She was also being noticed at work. When she dressed up in official clothes, she goes to work. Unless she's a 30-year-old that has never worked, that has never gone to the university, and that has never gone to college. But even if she has never, a 30-year-old, she goes to the shop, she goes outside the house, probably she goes to the church. If she's a Muslim, probably she goes to the mosque every Friday. You mean she's gone to the mosque and none of the sheikh and all these religious leaders in the mosque, none of them have seen her? In church, she's gone to church, and Kevin the pianist and Brian have never seen her? Guys, give me a break. Find something substantive to bring to my inbox. Because, bro, these girls, we start seeing them. If me as just an observer, I look at them and I'm like, this one is going to be a very good thing. I don't say that I sexualize them, but I see, yes, she's very good looking. 17, 18, 19, 20, they're very good looking. Even by the time they're 21, very beautifully looking. So you mean the society is not looking then for you to come in my inbox and say, Chris, there's this girl that I've noticed, she's 30-year-old and she's a virgin. In my But this is a fact. I don't care about anyone else's opinion. But this, as I said here, is a fact. A 30-year-old woman who's still a virgin, for me, is the biggest red flag that will ever exist in the world. And you might dare ask, but Chris, why do you think is a red flag? I'll tell you exactly why I think is a very big red flag. Because it's either the standards of this girl are far too high than where she is, or she's just delusional. Those are the only two options that I can think from the top of my mind. It's either something is wrong upstairs, or she's being delusional, or her standards are too high, higher than her own life, if I could say. Because probably she thinks that, yes, she deserves a millionaire. No, there's no millionaire coming for you. You can only sell that thing if you are super fit. You can only sell that if you are, I don't know, but you must be physically fit. You must be very good looking. You must have natural hair. You must have no makeup or very minimum makeup because it's not really attractive to men. You must be able to dress right. You cannot be dressing like a hoe, even if you're a virgin. But if you're still dressing like a hoe, we don't want to see that. But there's a woman in Tanzania. This lady is over 70 something, and this lady was just saying, "Mimi at 70 something, I've never slept with any man." I was like, "Well done," but was that if you know that you're a woman? Plus, anyway, even the religious organizations, they don't take women past the age of 30 to go and become nuns in the Catholic Church. But the Catholic Church, once you've passed a certain age, they like them when they're young and fresh. Bro, in the Catholic Church, they don't take even women past the age of 25. Past the age of 25, you really have to try hard. Unless you say, yes, I went to school, I did my diploma in nursery teaching, I can teach kids in nursery. Then I did my degree in education, I can teach in primary and high school. Then I did my master's in education, I can teach in college and probably universities. Then they might consider you. These are the religious nun. Then you here, you listening to me, yo, between the age of 18 to 27 and between the age of 27 to 35, those are the people that listen to me here. So now, me having said this to you, now you think, yes, Chris, I have the magic that it takes to be with a 30-year-old virgin. Eh, you guys, stop the nonsense. You cannot. That's a very hard road to drive down. 30-year-old virgin. If it's 21, 22, 23, maximum 25, it's okay. But bro, out of probably out of every 30-year-old virgin, probably one or two of them will get married. The rest of them, probably they'll just end up fucking someone. And it's a very big red flag. There's not, bro, the other category of people that I'm going to add here, these are the virgin feminists. I'll also put them in the same category. Bro, for me, if a girl is a feminist, for me, is already a big red flag. You could be a zero mileage, as Kibe would call them. But bro, it's a red flag. Because this feminist is going to sell to you all the possible agenda that she can think of, and you just have to swallow them left, right, and center. So, gentlemen, it should never ever come to your mind to say that a 30-year-old virgin is a green flag. No, it's China. And even the countries that have green in their flags, like Nigeria, bro, they don't. I mean, they are also full of red flags. These Nigerian girls, all bunch of gold diggers, and yet their country has green in their flag. Does Kenya also have green? Yes, at least in Kenya, red flags are on top, then the green flags comes at the bottom. Look at that. Red flags are on top, then the green flags are at the bottom, because these green flags are very, very few in Kenya. So you cannot afford to be with the feminist virgin. Refuse that devil, because it will devour you very badly. So, gentlemen, this one I just had to come and clarify it here for you. You might be thinking, oh yes, Chris, no man has ever been here. Listen, a 30-year-old virgin, if I was to get myself one, Probably I'll make her my baby mama. Probably. Because anyway, if she's my baby mama, she'll just be making noise from a distance, not anywhere in my vicinity. Because imagine if I had a 30-year-old. Anyway, she's already older than me, so I cannot. So in the same case, even if I was to meet a 27 or a 28-year-old virgin, I'm like, I'm not interested. Why would I want that? 27? Probably I don't even meet your standards. I still just go to bed some days after a long day of just working. Yeah, I'll come home and just be like, here's my fucking bed anyway. I probably have a 2 second shower and just jump in there. And sometimes I'll just jump in there. I don't care. I'll I'll enjoy my cold shower in the morning when I wake up. To reduce the pressure on my head down, and I was like, oh shit, let me cold shower, shrinks, and I'm ready to go and face another day. Those are the only two places where I can get to put any girl that is in that category. Anything else, I'm not interested. I'd rather have someone with 2 bodies or 3 bodies of them of my age than anyone of my age and is still a 0 mileage. Ah, I'll take the one with 2 bodies or 3 bodies. Quick, fast. Because at least I know this one has experienced life. Because anyway, with 2 or 3 bodies, probably you haven't done that much. You're probably still scared. This 27-year-old, 28, or even 30-year-old, gentlemen, stay away from that demon. Or she's likely going to manipulate you. She's likely going to start setting some rules for you. Oh no, before you touch me, you have to make sure you wash your hands, germs, and all that kind of nonsense. Bro. Ah. Ah. Nah. No. Any of these women past the age of 30, 0 mileage, stay away from them. Unless they're just buddies or they're just, they're just there for the sake of being there. Then there's a category 30-year-olds, let's say maybe who still has daddy issues and all that shit. Hey, bro, you should be able to catch me tomorrow morning. Now, this conversation, come on Twitter Spaces and listen to the stories that we get to hear there. Bro, they are crazy. And before I go, by the way, before I forget, I need just to say this to you, gentlemen. You have to start learning how to respect your sweat, my niggas. Oh, you have to start respecting your sweat. Don't make any sacrifice for the sake of a woman just because she's a woman. No, she will not make any for you. So I actually suggest it's much better for you to focus on your goals and your grind with all that you have. Because anyway, you have nothing else to lose. You have nothing to lose other than your goals and your grind. Gentlemen, I thought I should. I mean, this was just on top of my mind, and whoever came to ask me the question, now you understand. 30-year-old 0 mileage is a big fucking red flag.